Good morning. So it's day 5, 3:30 in the morning again, getting organized to get ready to roll at 5 a.m. Now, I'm in good spirits. I have a lighter bike today. All of my gear that I would have needed to overnight in Grand River, I don't have this with me again. So a lighter bike always feels good. So that gave me a little inspiration. Things looking up. You know, the day is going to be good. My butt still hurts though and would like this ride to be over. I think I need a new saddle, but let's see what today is going to be. Today, day 5, I am looking at 1600 meters of climbing, 224 kilometers. Another long day and have to get back home by 9. Let's see what today looks like. So Ravi decides to link up with me, my good friend Ravi. He and Funrose as well, and Steve and Richard is coming along today as well. So today is going to be fun. A lot of company. So I leave home, reach to Pinal, and then Pinal, San Fernando, linked up with Ravi, linked up with Funrose. Now on the way to Hoover. Now Richard is leaving St. Augustine and riding down, and he said he'll meet me on the way. I don't know how fast Richard is riding, but I'm sure he is speeding coming down the road. Now then when I reach Marabella, after Marabella point to Pier, I got a flat. Okay, flat, fine. Tubeless sealant would seal it, top up back the air. You know, tubeless has been working good all June. It did not seal. No sealant is coming out the hole. It's a fine hole. What is going on? What to do? Oh boy. No worries, I have a tube. Me a while, then I decided to take out the tire, check it. There's nothing inside. Now when I open it, there's little or no sealant. But I was like, where did all the sealant go? I put sealant before the 5-day ride and just 1 or 2 little flats, and now all the sealant is gone. I don't know. I didn't know I need to top up sealant every day. I don't know this is how tubeless work. I know touring cyclists, they usually use heavy duty tires, so they don't need use sealant, which I do have heavy duty tires on my touring bike, but for the purpose of this ride and due to the curfew, I decided to try the tubeless. So now I know if I'm using tubeless, I need to ensure that I have sealant on a daily basis. But anyway, I put in a new tube. Now because tubeless tires are so tightly fitted around the rim, I am weak. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very weak. Putting my spare tube in, it got a pinch on the tire, and so now I need to take that tube out. It's no good again, and throw it in my bag. Ravi was like, would you like a tube? I was like, thank you. So I have an extra tube there I'm keeping. So I have 1 extra tube, because if I had used that extra tube, I was feeling a bit uneasy now, because no tubes and have to ride the whole day with this tire without tubeless sealant. I feel like I could get a flat at any moment. So thank you, Ravi, for the kind gesture of offering me a tube. So we have the one with the pinch, we put them away. Same time Richard shows up. Richard just shows up out of the blue, speeding, coming. It was like, you guys getting through? I was like, well, trying to change this. No, I feel we're here like about a half an hour. Richard comes in like, what, 2 minutes? Put on the flat, change the tube, and we're ready to roll again. But anyway, we pump it up, we up good beat now. We have a tube, fingers crossed, let's hope everything goes well. On to Port of Spain. Now we have Funrose in front for part. We have Ravi, myself, Richard, just to link up with Steve on the way as well. Steve ended up linking up with us in Freeport. We went through the back roads, lovely scenery, nice sunrise, nice view of the mountains, and we're so happy because we don't have to climb those mountains today, and we're heading straight to Chaguaramas. So it's basically flats all the way to Port of Spain. We are in Port of Spain 3 hours 5 minutes or something like that moving time. Now elapsed time was more because of the flats, so I think we were probably in Port of Spain about 9 o'clock. After we leave Port of Spain is on to Chaguaramas, straight to Chaguaramas. Now when we get to Chaguaramas, we took a little rest to enjoy the scenery, things like that. Steve got me some sandwiches. I'm not gonna lie, 4 cheese-based sandwiches. I had all at once. I was that hungry. Now the next plan is, now that we're in Chaguaramas, it makes no sense riding all the way to Chaguaramas from south and not going up Mount St. Catherine. No, this is part of the plan. Now Funrose and Ravi did not want to go up Mount St. Catherine, so they decided to go back down the road, and I was like, yeah, no problem, we might end up meeting up on the way or something like that, it's fine. So Richard, Steve and myself decided to go up Mount St. Catherine. We made it to the top. When we reached to the top, Mount St. Catherine it's a concrete road, and you're going up through the trees. It's pretty cool. There's some hikers there, and what I like about Morne Catherine is that when you're riding up the hill, you can see all the sailboats and the harbor and everything like that. So it's really nice views going up to there. But when you get to the top, there's this big bowl like a satellite, and you're just happy to be in. Getting to the top of Morne Catherine is just to come down. Now on the way down, now you could rest coming down, but it's you still need to be careful because it's a lot of switchback. When we got down, we were all very happy because that was like the biggest biggest hurdle out of the day, and then it was just smooth sailing into Ma Creek, back out down the highway through the headwinds. No problem, we would deal with the headwinds. So what we did is that we went to Port of Spain. We rode through Port of Spain and took the main road, the eastern main road for a bit. Now there's a secret. Did ride on the bus route for a little bit. All right. Now that could not be true, right? I'm not sure. I think we did. I don't want to go on record, but yeah. So but anyway, we reached Currap with headwinds, and we did use the bus route, or we didn't use the bus route, but we went to Currap. And from Currap is this farm road, I believe, and into Currap we reached the overpass, and well, Steve lives not too far from there, and Richard lives not too far from there. So this is where my solo journey begins again. So thank you guys for the company, the photos, and all the support, the sandwiches, everything. You know, I can't say how much thanks, right? So my Garmin watch, now I have another issue with Garmin. I do a lot of long rides, so I mean the watch can only last a certain time, the battery life. So I just want to top it up. I noticed it has quarter battery life left. So I put it onto my power bank and put it to charge. Now Garmin has an issue with these watches that when you put it on, it's like you have to press the power button and hold it on for it not to end the activity. But something happened, and sometimes it does end the activity. And my activity ended. I didn't know. So I rode all the way down to Londonville. This guy Chhangur passed me. Hey Riyadh, how you doing? Everything okay? Just making sure you're good. He would have liked to join in, but work, and I totally understand. I get that. So still in good spirits. Pretty early. It's coming to evening. I'm going to be home early. Happy days ahead. So reached to Londonville, decided to take out the watch from charging. When I checked the watch, I realized my activity stopped, and I'm like, did I just lose miles? So I started over another activity, and I was like, I will sort that out when I get home. Probably try to combine the rides or something like that. So this is why when you look at my Strava Link for day 5, you would see a straight line from Currap to Londonville. That's where the activity would have stopped. 10 seconds after I got back on my bike, after putting my watch on for the second time, I got a flat. Okay, a flat. Alright, just a little setback. It will take me 5 minutes, 10 minutes to change a flat. So I took off the wheel. Well, try to find where the hole in the tire is. There's no hole in the tire. I found the hole in the tube, lined it up with the tire. There was nothing sharp. So okay, I have a new tube. I have a spare tube. Take out the spare tube, pump it up. The brand new spare tube has a hole in it. My brand new spare tube came with a hole. So I decided to pat the old tire, which I got my patch kit out, and thankfully the sealant didn't dry up. I still had a little drop to use. Patch went on, just waiting for it to dry properly. It looks like it's sealed, but I'm feeling iffy. I'm feeling like, oh gosh, no spare tube. What about if I get another flat on the way down? What I'm going to do? This is the final day. So I give my good friend Dallas a call. I was like, Dallas, I'm coming down your way. I don't have any more extra tubes. If you happen to have one, would you be able to just come out and give me one? He was like, that's not a problem, but he was probably doing something, but anyway, he said it's not a problem, he'll get it sorted out. I think he called Ronnie, and in 2 minutes time, I would say literally 2 minutes time, apparently Ronnie lives like this is another Ronnie, right? So I don't know if all the good Samaritan name starts with Ronnie, but anyway, Ronnie lives like 2 minutes away from where I was, and he came with a pump and a tube. And the thing about Ronnie's a mechanic as well, so he's like, you sit down, relax, let me handle this. We still had a little problems, but we got the tube on and we got it changed, and I had an extra tube, and on the way down, feeling a bit of security just to get home. And I still have some hills there. I still have the Tabaquite Hills. On going up the Tabaquite Hills, I hear pop up when I look to my right, my good friend Taj, who wanted to join the ride, but because of his timing of getting the vaccination and a lot of other issues, he couldn't join in. But he just wanted to come and say hello and support, make sure I'm well fed, make sure I have something to drink, give me some inspiration to get over the hills. I was like, Saj, thank you so much. I get up Tabaquite Hill. He decides, I said, I'm good, you have my live track. He's like, no, here what, you just ride? I just want to drive behind you till Williamsville. I'm grateful. Reach to Williamsville, Taj leaves, and then for me just to get to Princeton, get back home, and in no time the 5-day ride is completed. I got home without another incident, and I am thankful. I am very, very thankful. I feel so, at the end of the 5 days, it's like mission accomplished. It's just this sense of accomplishment that you feel, and it's like, it's not an everyday feeling. And now that today is the day after the last day, you're like, okay, we need another challenge sometime soon. I look forward to my challenge next year. I hope you all enjoyed these short videos. I hope I'm able to cover some of the questions that you all may have. I hope I can inspire some of you all to go out and create your own challenge. And guess what? When you go out and you do your challenge and you do it yourself, your friends will always want to join in, and there's always good persons along the way to help you. I don't know. I don't plan these things, but there are some really good persons along the way. So thank you all again. Thanks again to Richard for the pictures. Now the pictures that is not of great quality, those are probably the ones that I would have taken, so please excuse me. They were taken while I'm riding, and yeah, let's see what the next adventure leads us